Welcome everybody to another daily race for speed gaming. This is a open 7-7 race. I am Duke Firebird, currently on my own in the booth today, but we're gonna kick some tail. For my trackers, I do have Professor Pixie and Red Armor joining me up. And on the stream, we have Oro, Wall Kicks, GGW, and Fear Agent. And also, as a side note, if anybody doesn't know, it is Fear Agent's birthday, so happy birthday, Fear. So we're getting ready to start up here. So this is a little bit of a difference from the tournament that's going on, and with the mentor tournament as well. We have that going on as well for a few things. So this is just our standard open 7-7. So we're going to see where everybody goes. Do have a comment in chat real quick, and another mod just slide in an audio commentary. We put out a notice for anybody who is eligible to do comms, and unfortunately either everybody's working or doing other things or whatnot. This is all volunteer based, but I'm happy to do it. All right, here we go. Link's House has a bottle. Sanctuary has a red 20. So that bottle actually will help out with the Kakariko route, and we're going to see pretty much everybody go to the castle. Oro's doing the standard Sank Cac route. Pendant Crystal and a red crystal, it looked like, for Eastern Desert and Hera. Ooh, that's a good bomb. That's a good tree pull. 32 bombs. All right, Uncle Passageway. What do we got? We got 10 arrows and 20 bucks. Mushroom Spot has a shovel. Well, that's going to get used. Oro is digging around for some bombs, it looks like. All right, and GGW is going to actually go into the castle. All right. Wall Kicks is taking South Shore. Our Bush Crab is Hearts today, so that doesn't really help too much. And Fear Agent following South. So bear in mind, guys, I am going to miss things. So 3 bombs, 50 bucks. Yeah, I'm sorry for that notification. My phone's been going off. I have it on the other side of the room. 3 bombs in the first chest. And the flooded item is a heart container. Probably won't say no to that this early. All right, so we got the rest of South Shore, Castle Escape, and Kakariko coming up. All right, book a Medora in the Escape. And another heart container in the back of Blind's hideout. What do we got in Mini Mold Worm? Heart, piece of heart, heart container, mirror. That'll be helpful. Big 20, and the first sword. We have cutlery. And big 20 in Princess Zelda's cell. Alright, what do we got in the well? More bombs. $50. Piece of heart. And a heart container. All right, Ice Rod Cave. What do we got? Bombos. All right, there's our first medallion of many. All right, Chicken Hut. More bombs. All right, so everybody's pretty much converging now on everything. Oro releasing the Kuko. Now, unfortunately, Oro does not have that bottle, so we'll not be able to check Sick Kid just yet. All right. That time when you skip race game and then you're like, nah, I might need that. Mushroom. We'll see. Yep. Right. So, all in all, not really that much to go off of right now. All right. Shovel Spot has Power Glove, so that is a required shovel. What does Sick Kid have? Sick Kid has $1. Yep. On a routing standpoint, comment in chat, I agree that is a bit unorthodox to do South CAC with having the Tier 1 tree pull as bombs, but I mean, you never know. All right, back of escape. There's the key. $300 and flippers. I don't believe we found the map, so Dark Cross is dead. So that glove and the flippers puts full entirety of the Zora area in logic. All right. Oro gonna go ahead and go turn in that mushroom. Yep. Okay, yep. I did see the powder on the flip through, so I actually missed the powder. Where was that at? Oh, Red Boomerang at Library. Okay. I missed that one as well. Does anyone know which dungeons require bombs? Turtle Rock. Swamp Palace. Yeah, Pod and Meyer. One room in GT. GT, technically? If there's something behind Rando Room. Oh ho ho. And we have a Master Sword. At the Witch. And GT at the top as well, so yeah. Chat's calling Agaseed. It's possible. Yeah, so we're having a discussion about bombs and dungeons. Bombs are a infinite resource in Zelda because enemies can drop bombs. You can buy bombs, and enemies can drop rupees. So bombs are always 100% considered in logic. Yeah, the initial bomb limit starts at 10. You just start with 0. Alright, there's the Bombus Medallion for Uro, and GGW is going to be getting theirs as well. Uro doing a rupee farm. Going to Zora, it looks like. Yes, I believe Eastern was a pendant, Desert was a regular crystal, and Hera was a red crystal, I believe. Another question. Initial arrow limit is 30. All right, GGW got their first glove. All right, we got 508 rupees on Oro's side. Does King Zora have something? We're going to find out. But first, we're going to check our good friend the Hobo. Another thing, magic always starts with 0, actually. You don't have any magic at the start of the game. Oh, there's the hammer. Hammer at Waterfall, and we get red potions at the Fairy Fountain. Yes. Question in chat, Oro swap colors are just for novelty? Yes, we do allow palette swaps. Okay, no worries, Homid. Yeah, so we do allow palette swap. As long as it's aesthetically pleasing. Flute at Zora's Ledge. Oh boy. Oh no, Wallkicks is going to go get map. Okay, Fear Agent didn't have the money. Yeah. There's the map in Dark Cross. All right, what does Zora have? $20, so Fear gets saved. So that flip puts the mountain accessible. Actually, yeah, it puts East Death Mountain in play. So we have the mirror, we have the hammer. And wall kick's going to Eastern. I'm gonna go say hi to Saha real quick, too. Maybe we'll find out where our green pendant is. Pod. Palace of Darkness. Interesting. Six bombs and a piece of heart in the back of Saha's closet. And we're checking Magic Bat. GGW doing a rupee form of his own. And today we are cursed with $20. Cursed with money. Can I have that curse in real life? $20 on Desert Ledge, so that's out, and we're gonna go in the desert. Where Wall Kicks is now in Eastern. And Fear's going to the mountain. Alright, Fear saving the old man. Compass, that means we have a Boots Lock Desert. Oh no! Oro, you have no magic! Oro has no magic to do Magic Bat. It's only $20, but still. That's gonna nag on his mind for a while. Yeah, I didn't catch it either. Jeez. Old man had hook shot? Oh. Oh my. We have a hook shot locked by the lamp. Moon Pearl! There it is. Alrighty. Alright, let's try this. Alright, heart container in Eastern. And that's it. That's logically done. So we're now in Dark World. There's a shield. Burna. Big 20. Ether. And big 300. All right, there's Wallkick's glove. Hype cave, question mark %. We don't know if we need ether yet. Yeah, comment in chat. Wallkick's early routing felt very cross-key-ish. I agree, but we're going into Swamp Palace with an out-of-logic hook shot. So the back of Swamp cannot have the lamp. We know that much. Oh boy. Pendant at Skull and a 5/6 at Ice. All right. So we have all of our medallion and, I'm sorry, our crystal and pendant knowledge, not medallion yet. We need mitts to get medallion knowledge for both dungeons, so. The Moon Pearl was located inside Spectacle Rock. You have inside and on top. So you can be Spec Rock Cave. But sometimes we just abbreviate it just to be Spec Rock, because it's one of the 2 checks there. Oh boy, we're getting a Herapod here. Alright, Paradox, Blue Boomerang, Red Root. Silly Rupee getting in the way. There's a second shield. $5, $20. 10 arrows. Half magic. Ooh. And Compass. So, interesting turn of events in Hera. We have a 5/6 crystal. Ether tablet. What do we got here? Money. 10 arrows on Floating Island. Yeah, so the Hera basement has the big key that allows access to the top, and the big chest has the other item. So we are fire-locked from an item in Hera. So this should be interesting. GGW with their Moon Pearl. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're just basically getting convergence on everybody else's routes, except for Fear Agent. We're going to get some more information shortly. Good execution on the Hera pot there. And welcome, Speed Gaming Deutsch. I hope your stream went well. This is a Link to the Past randomizer daily race, Open 7-7. 25 minutes in, 1 crystal. That's about all we're at right now. But welcome. Alright, was early swamp the play? No, nothing in swamp. Oh yeah, 2 crystals, neither in logic. I forgot about swamp. So the swamp crystal needs a lamp, and the Hera crystal needs a fire source. So yeah. Oh. Yes, Oro did pick up their boomerang. There it is. Sometimes the tracking software takes a little bit of time. It likes to eat inputs a lot. We need to get it like a food plan or something. I don't know. Book was in the front of Escape. Stumpy with a piece of heart. All right. Dig game. 1 to 30 digs. See if we get lucky and get it early. $20 digs for a bug net. I know, if Fear's not picking it up, how's he gonna fight Aga? We have a little joke about that. In Swordless Seeds, the bug nut's actually the way to fight Aga, and it's kind of funny. For those not in the know. All right, so for those of you who are wondering what Wall Kicks was doing there, Wall Kicks had to let that rupee despawn because of an intermittent. It's a weird way how to set up Harapot. If you collect the item that drops from the mini moldworm, you basically can't Harapot. If you collect it while it's like moving and whatnot, so we always opt to just let it despawn. All right, well, since we have a lot of convergence right now between everybody's paths, I do want to encourage everybody to please follow the runners. Oh, thank you, Red. I'll let you get that then. These guys are putting on a show for you. Yeah, agree. That is a very bizarre detail to the glitch. It has to do with like setting up. It's kind of like the fake flip. It's kind of like fake flippers and water walking. It sets up a weird and the spooky action glitch. It sets up something with the ancilla values. I don't even 100% understand it myself, but it's been tested multiple times. So. Coding is weird, yes. Or the somewhat joke that a lot of us old timers always say is that this game is well programmed. But considering how old the game is, this thing is very good. Still good. Okay, so where the heck is this lamp gonna be? It's probably in Thievestown of all places, guys. Let's be honest. We haven't gone to Thievestown yet. Or are we gonna delve deeper? We're hoping for a Ped Seed. Well, unfortunately, Lamp. Well, we know Lamp can't be on Pedestal, but Pedestal's still open. Lamp in Purple Chest, that's valid. Lamp could be in Pod. There are still valid locations in Pod. Lamp on Moth, yeah. Ice Rod Boots, Samaria. Quake, still could. Unfortunately, Lamp in GT is impossible because there are 4 dungeons that require the lamp to complete. You need it for Pod, you need it for Mire, you need it for Turtle Rock, and you need it for Eastern. So. Just use Fire Rod. Yeah. Yeah, Lamp in GT is possible in inverted. That's true. Not non-vanilla big K, but we just presume at the start it's just that. Zora, we've already checked Zora. Unfortunately, Zora's ledge had the flute, but Zora himself was King Scam as usual. Ooh, chat's being spicy. Fire Rod and Pod and Lamp in the big chest of Hera. It's possible. Or even worse, yeah, flip it. Could Lamp be in Desert Palace? Yes, it could, but Lamp would then be boots locked. So we know that Desert Palace is boots locked. That's all we know. It also is a fun fact, guys. We haven't found a bow. Both bows could be in Ganon's tower. Eastern and Pod are both pendants. So this could be spicy. Either tablet has been checked. Bombo's tablet, I don't believe, has yet. Certez, yes, it could, but it would require a very specific key layout. It's very rare for that key layout to happen, but it is possible. Great diver down executions by everybody here. I wish I knew how to do the bomb setups. All right, guys. Looks like we did find somebody to help us out in the booth. Man, chat, you guys are so troll. I love it. Oof. Oh, why, hello there.
Hello, Duke. I gather we're in a race here.
Yes, we are. We are at a very weird race.
There looks to be quite a bit of divergence, in fact.
Yes. So the out of logic portion that we are in is that both crystals we have obtained are out of logic, as well as the hook shot.
Oh yes, I see we have no fire source, and I'm assuming Hera Big Key was vanilla, and therefore Hera Pot was the logic break there.
Yep. And there is also an item still in Hera. And the old man on the mountain had the hook shot. But the hook shot hasn't led to anything, so...
So theoretically, there should have been a lamp relatively early on.
Well, not necessarily. We haven't even touched Thieves Town yet. And we haven't touched Pod. We haven't touched Skull. And Desert Palace is boots locked. And Eastern Palace has been searched through the thing, and oh, Mimic Clip.
Oh, you were saying haven't touched Pod, and there's Fear Agent Mimic Clipping his way through.
Yeah, of course. I haven't touched Pod yet, so we don't really know what's in here.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, okay, and there's Bombo's tablet, so the tablets had nothing. So again, now this is out of logic as well, so let's see how bad this is. Oh yeah, and Pod is bow locked. Oh, cute. Mirror Shield.
Oh, was Pod bow locked?
Yeah, big key in the first chest.
Oh, okay.
So this now begs a question. If Pod is empty, that really puts the onus on Ganon's tower right now, because both Eastern and Pod are both pendants.
Yeah, it could be entirely possible if there's nothing on Green Pendant, nothing on Ped, that both bows are in GT.
Mm-hmm. In fact, our pedestal index has gone down a lot. Boots, Ice Rod, Samaria, maybe Quake. Oh, actually, no. I just realized the fourth item that could be on that. A glove.
Oh yeah, we still don't have mitts, and all of the mitt-locked dungeons are crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're almost out of keys to find in Pod, so we should start finding items soon.
Mm-hmm. Pod appropriately nicknamed the Mullet Mansion. Business in the front, party in the back.
Well, there's our Titan's mitts.
All right.
That's sort of kind of French vanilla, right?
Same area-ish. I'll accept it.
I didn't see what the item we got in the Rupee basement was.
I think it was a key and a money.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I knew one of them had to be the last key.
Heart piece.
Okay. Either way, junk. So we've found two items that Fear probably could have lived without.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm assuming he isn't going into his riot shield.
Oh, we just found the fire rod in Thieves Town. Shocker.
Well, that's good progression.
All right. That now puts the Hera Crystal in logic. Swamp Crystal is still out.
And with Fear finding the map there, we know Helma King has an item. So there are two items, one on Helma King and one on Sahasrara, that we don't know about, and therefore, and yeah, that total junk in the rest of Pod.
Yep, and so both of those are bow locked, so if either of those are a bow, that's going to be even worse.
So Oro's going through the portal. I wonder if he will go into Vu now, since he was doing Skullwoods before, and he'll also get his mitts and fire rod.
Quite possible.
Looks like Wall Kicks is headed in that direction too. So apart from Fear Agent, we're starting to get some convergence here.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, we have already seen Eastern, so not really the best. But again, we're still missing quite a few things. But those mitts open up quite a few things. At least we have the blacksmith chain, which is relatively easy with the mirror, and Ice Palace, and the Front of Misery. Oh boy.
Though, as you've pointed out, Meyer is out of logic since we just have the hook shot. We'd have to either find the lamp to put the hook shot in logic or find the boots.
That is true.
But in any case, we have Meyer's Shed and Checkerboard Cave fully in logic.
That is correct.
And have we seen Desert? Is it boots locked?
Desert is boots locked.
Okay, well, I'm sure that's a relief that the runners know the boots have to show up.
Yep. So a question in chat, where was Hookshot? Hookshot was on the old man on the mountain. So we kind of need a lamp for that.
In fairness, it's one of the easiest dark rooms in the game. But in terms of what the logic wants.
Yep.
Did GGW take a death or something?
Yeah, I think he got clipped by the anti-fairy at the top of Hellway. Actually, no. I think he was setting up a weird door state. So.
Well, that's his fault for setting up the door state.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, that's what it was. He was trying to powder the anti-fairy, but was in the door frame. That's what it was.
Ah.
So yeah, he was in door state.
But by actually being in a door frame.
Yeah.
So we're now finally getting a look at Thieves' Basement. Could be that the small key is locking itself and we won't need to go to see the big chest at all.
Yeah, but it's not a problem because since we have the hammer, so small victories.
The things you hope for.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Game wouldn't be that easy on us.
Never is. Okay, so question in chat, talking with other people, is there any scenario where blind can have that key? No, because it is actually possible to fully key lock yourself.
Oh, now that was an interesting find, that cape. I don't know if anyone's checked Bumper Ledge yet.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has yet, so...
Well, that could give the runners who are currently in Thieves Town some incentive to check it after they finish Village.
Okay, that is actually a very good question for that. If this was boss shuffle, could the boss of Thieves Town have the small key? Because you don't need to go to the attic. That is actually a good question.
I think keys are placed before it checks the Randomizer logic, but I'm not sure.
That's a good question, though. Very, very nice one. Well, nothing really much going here.
But no, wait a minute. That would only be possible in beatable only mode because there's still an item in the attic. And if the key's on the boss, then...
Right, but normally you'd have to go up to the attic to face the boss, but in boss shuffle you don't.
Right, my point is it would have to be beatable only mode because there would be the possibility of locking yourself out from getting that item in the attic.
Gotcha.
So you wouldn't see it in 100%.
Right.
Inventory.
No. Yeah, you're right, because the item in the attic could be required to fight the boss. Yeah, so no, it can't do that. Because let's say Argus is in there and the hook shot's up in the attic, so you do need to have that small key. So yeah, there we go. Just broke it.
So GGW going up the mountain again, this time with gloves, so it'll be our first look at Darth Death Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Mitts, rather, I should say. Yeah, chat's discussing that, like, there would be no problem with small key being in the attic. Wait, no, that could potentially...
No, in boss shuffle. Boss shuffle, it would be fine.
Right, that would work in boss shuffle.
Because it's just the same as putting the small key in the big chest. Same exact thing.
Yeah.
So.
Because you can't lock yourself out of both the attic and the big chest. Meanwhile, what is here in Super Bunny Cave? $5 and blue goo. Blue goo's nice.
Mm-hmm. Blue raspberry.
Especially since we're still on green mail.
Yep. And I mean, it is getting near summer, so I mean, like, who wouldn't want a refreshing blue raspberry drink or something, right?
There you go.
All right, Hookshot Cave. What do we got? Anything good? Hopefully. Maybe. Not really. Nope.
So I guess we haven't checked. Oh, and it's Quake, so we will need that medallion as well.
Okay, pedestal is live for Quake.
Yeah, so we will need Quake and Ice Rod and Samaria and a bow.
Well, bow, yeah, but the bow can literally be anywhere right now, so...
Right. And we know Fear Agent can mimic Clip. I'm pretty sure at least some of these other runners can also mimic Clip.
I think they all have the capability of doing it. And boots. We do need boots.
Oro's looking a bit indecisive. Did
Speaking
Oro
of boots,
not pick up the mitts? Or is Oro's tracker just behind?
I don't believe Oro's... Did they do or they had to have? I don't know. But hey, Desert's in Logic now.
Yeah, and the mitts combined with the flute pays off nicely.
Okay, it was the big key. I didn't get to see what it was. Somebody just went right into the center, picked up the chest, and just noped out.
Actually, did Fear Agent pick up his mitts too? Because I know he picked up the cape and his tracker hasn't caught up to that yet.
We'll find out in a second. It's possible he just went straight into Thieves Town because there's like nothing he can get that would make Thieves Town faster.
Okay, our tracker confirming he does not have the mitts yet. Presumably he'll get them right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Checking the brewery first. So our three other runners all have their boots now.
Mm-hmm. And also, this puts Meyer in Logic now.
It does.
At least the front six.
And there's Fear's mitts.
The Fire Rod being in Logic, they can do everything in Meyer but Vidi. It's actually not the fact that the Fire Rod is in Logic. It's the fact that it's a combination of a lot of things. The Fire Rod, yes, they can do the left side. And being able to have, and getting the boots gets them entrance.
Yeah, because you need either the boots or the hook shot to get past the first room of Meyer, and the hook shot is still technically out of Logic until we find that lamp, which we may never find.
Oh, yep. That's true. Lamp could be in Meyer. Lamp could also be right here. Oh!
Pain. Okay. That just opened up a lot.
So,
I mean,
I'm probably going to put a side bet out here that I suggest nobody take, but I bet that Ganon's Gone Wild is going to do Meyer. Any takers?
Yeah, the more interesting question is, now that we have access to everything in TR except for Trinex, is there progression in TR?
Oof.
Oh, no, sorry, I take that back. Quake.
Yeah, we can't get in yet.
Okay, do people want to bet on Quake and Meyer then?
No, come on, we have to be as crazy as chat. We know Quake's gonna be on pedestal.
I'm surprised no one's checked Ped.
Yeah, Book was in front of Escape, and so it was like...
And Skull Woods is a pendant, so there's no real incentive to go and beat Moth.
Ooh. Well, hey, you guys should have taken that bet. GGW is going to ice.
Well, it's our other 5-6, so...
True, this is worth 5 items.
Assuming he elects to go to Pyramid Fairy after this.
I don't see why not. it's a little out of the way, but that's true. Actually, I mean, technically speaking, yeah, Meyer is you can't complete it logically. Technically speaking, of course.
So there's Oro's cane. Wonder what Oro will opt for now that we're 50-50 on Ice versus Meyer for the next play.
God, these guys that could do Icebreaker so cleanly, I am so jealous.
Yeah, hardly even buffering or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And Fear Agent's about to get his whole lot of nothing on the mountain.
Oh, sword.
That's really nice when you're on your way to Cold Stare.
All right, there's 2. Freeze-dried bacon.
By the way, have we seen Spike Cave from anyone?
Negative.
I wonder if Fear will do that while he's up here then.
Actually, I think the first time everybody came up here, there was no logical access.
Oh, our tracker telling us that we have seen Spike Cave.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I must have missed it. Wow. I mean, granted, it's kind of hard to watch 4 streams, so.
That's why we have 2 trackers, and we are very grateful for.
Yes.
So shout outs to Professor Pixie and Red Armor today.
Yup.
And yeah, GGW found all 3 items, gets to skip Ice Tea Room. Meanwhile, we have a vanilla big key in Myers, so all of our runners are going to have to do that lovely cutscene.
Yay. All right, 5-6 crystal get. Two items away from obtaining every crystal. 3 items away from go mode. Well, 4 items away from go mode, logically.
Well, I mean, it's entirely possible that these runners do a mimic clip and go through all the dark rooms, and then technically we only need Quake and Ice Rod in terms of hard requirements.
Ho. Ho. That was that missed item that we just caught. We don't need to worry about mimic clipping now.
Oh, okay. Yes, I missed that too.
I think it got pixelated up enough to where we couldn't make it out. I don't know.
But Oro hasn't yet gotten that bow. I don't believe. So, GGW, though, has the slight luxury here of being able to do Meyer with a tempered sword and combine that with cape and boots, and you have some nice quick strats.
There it is. Okay, it was up on the
lobby chest.
Lobby. Oh, boy.
So yeah, well, and the bow is certainly nice because you can shoot the giant eyeball. But with Master Swords, we might see our runners on the left using the bow for some of the smaller eyeballs. Nope, Wall Kicks is just hacking away with his Master Sword here.
Yeah, I mean this actually makes perfect sense because as you keep spamming the sword, your magic usage actually goes down. So
Yeah, it's like the game can't walk and chew gum at the same time, so it can't handle draining your magic meter while you're slashing your sword.
apparently we missed another item in Mire. I didn't even see it.
I think I saw something early that was junk.
Ah, it was the big chest that had it.
Guess it wasn't that early.
No. We can go to Turtle Rock.
So wall kicks must have that as well then.
I would think so.
But wall kick sensibly doing ice because if you can find the ice rod here, then you can go mode Turtle Rock. And if you don't find the ice rod here, then you just hope the ice rod's in Turtle Rock and you don't have to go back down the mountain. Speaking of door state extensions, GGW does the door state clip there in Mire. And as GGW picks up his Quake, chat is saying that wall kicks never checked the big chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check that myself because I'm not 100% certain.
And Fear going back to his mirror portal here looks like he might be going into Mire. Having just picked up his cane from Lanmo. Okay, yeah, our tracker checking wall kicks, and he did skip that big chest, which is very unfortunate, though. Hey, at least it locks him out of TR, so he's
Yep,
not gonna be...
I can confirm that as well. Yeah, he went, after he got the bow, he went straight to the back.
Meanwhile, Oro is out of Mire. But Oro's actually a little bit behind by virtue of not yet having done Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see. Oro's routing here probably does Swamp looking for the Ice Rod, like full clears it. Because again, you want to get your crystals before you climb the mountain at this point.
Yeah, I think they didn't do Swamp yet because also the fact that because they know the hookshot's not in logic, so they're like, okay, probably we want to find the lamp. I don't know. They want to probably just make sense of the logic to see what the game wanted them to do. Again, no idea.
I'm a bit surprised GGW is doing this rather than just dashing back and forth, but hey, it works, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess chat's pointing out the good thing about it being the Quake that he skipped is the fact that can't get into Turtle Rock. So because it would have been worse is if it was the Ice Rod. So then it's like, oh boy.
So, what are we going to see for new stuff? I guess we're going to see GGW, our first runner into TR.
That would make sense.
Now we have to see what Wallkicks does as he's finishing off Cold Stare. And Fear Agent's about to pick up his bow. Let's hope he doesn't forget Quake. If he does, we'll just make fun of his age since it's his birthday. Okay, good. Fear turns south. He is going to get that Quake.
Yeah.
That's probably where Wallkicks went wrong. He got that small key and was just like, screw it, I'm going to the boss.
Well, I mean, it's a 50-50 either way, so I kind of get the logic behind it, but at the same time, I don't.
I mean, it's like maybe 10 seconds since you have boots.
Yeah. It's kind of like the way I route I route Hera nowadays. If I'm 50-50 between big chest and boss, I just go fight the boss. Because I can just fall and go grab that chest if I need to.
Oro fire rotting the heck out of that last puff.
Anyone want some deep fried cotton? That's how you get deep fried cotton.
Is that the latest Southern specialty?
I guess deep fried cotton candy.
And GGW, yeah, you want the red cane, not the blue cane. Oh, chat's telling us Wallkicks didn't even go over to the eastern half at all, so he was playing more of a 67-33 bet.
Oh, got it. Yes, Tama, that is the only item left in Misery Mire. It only has 2, and it had both Cane, it had both a bow and Quake.
Yeah, it's not often that you see both of the items in Mire being useful, but it sure makes for interesting seeds when you do. GGW being very careful. He's on Oko from those chain chomps.
Yeah.
So Wallkicks has just found out about that Turtle Rock Medallion requirement. That's probably the other thing that he probably wasn't even thinking about it since he had 2 out of 3 medallions.
Yeah, I mean, I got a 67% chance to get in. I'm cool. Nope.
But now things are going to get interesting because he's probably gone a full clear pod, which means we'll find out what Helma King has, we'll find out what Sahasrara has, and if either of those items are the Ice Rod, things get pretty interesting.
That's true. Oh yeah, we'll probably get an Armos kill as well. Actually, no, we probably won't get an Armos kill because I noticed that everybody dipped out and didn't even do Vanilla Big Key, I think. I might be 100% wrong on that one, but... Oh, okay, so, okay, Vanilla Big Key was, okay, it was Vanilla. Okay, that's what I ended up seeing. Got it.
And here we're seeing Mimic Cave, which has just some money. And some sticks in the big chest, so...
Yep. And again, chat's breaking up. Where the heck is the lamp? We're running out of locations.
Yeah, and Crystal Roller Room has to have a small key.
Yeah, so that's out. So it's
Right,
not,
because
so it's not in
Laser Bridge-
TR.
Right, Laser Bridge is lamp locked, logically.
So Smith Chain, maybe?
Well, if... I wasn't here for Eastern. Is the Eastern Big Key vanilla? It sounds like...
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, so Eastern is logically lamp locked, so it can't...
Right. We haven't seen all the 45s. Or we haven't seen all the mirror checks. It's not on Bombo's tablet. We know that.
We also haven't seen Pyramid Fairy.
True.
And it's not in TR. So our answer is not on the mountain unless it's in Hera Big Chest.
Which is, yay, cutscene. Ice Palace doesn't require lamp, so... Oh, right, no, because of the way the logic is. Was Cold Stare Hookshot locked?
I was not paying attention. I wasn't trying to.
Yeah,
think
that's a good point though. Because if Cold Stare was Hookshot locked, then See, this is why we logic break Guy's Palace, so we don't have to think about this.
Oh, and GGW is now giving us that Pyramid Fairy check, so we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, so comment in chat from Schuler, we're on an Ice Rod hunt, I peacekeep. Yeah, but we're not talking about the Ice Rod, we're actually trying to find out where the lamp is. Because the lamp is hookshot, the hookshot is lamp locked.
Though I fully trust these runners to be able to complete the seed without it.
Oh yeah, 100%. We just want to know.
That said, GGW is on half a heart.
He'll be fine.
Probably.
Now he's at 11.
Yeah, he'll see what the Pyramid Fairy fills his bottles with.
Oh, Ice Rod!
Okay, so that puts GGW in go mode at about 111.40.
We are in dark mode. Let's go.
Now I'm curious to see if Fear maybe is tempted to check Pyramid Fairy before going up the mountain, because that could save him a lot of time.
So, yeah, so that's a good question in chat. Why did he use the potion? I think he was gonna chuck it into the fairy fountain just to see what he got, and then, oh, I'm in go mode, never mind.
Yeah, and so he took that death to save his portal.
Oh, right! Yeah! See, kids, this is why you need to learn how to save portals.
Yeah, he probably wasn't expecting the Ice Rod
Oh,
right there.
no,
He wouldn't
wait,
give you the
wait,
potion.
wait.
Yeah, remembers why he did all that.
Okay, we good.
Yes, there was a race in the main tournament a couple of weeks ago where a runner forgot that they had saved their portal and wound up wasting a minute or so as a result, and that actually cost them the race.
That actually sounds like me, but I didn't forget about it. It's like, although that did happen. We ended up, my opponent ended up getting an advantage because I killed Aga, because I took a gamble, and we found the ice rod elsewhere, and they were able to save their portal. I was not.
And unfortunately for Wall Kicks, we also now know that he is just going to be searching the whole world. And unfortunately for Fear Agent, he checked Hobo, and that was worth it, but Pyramid Fairy wasn't. So he'll hopefully remember to save his portal and check Pyramid Fairy like GGW did.
So, I see 7 crystals.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
If you want to throw numbers in chat, integers between 1 and 22 preferably.
Yep. Where's the GT Big Key? I always pick lucky number 13.
Which is, I guess, either the last chest in Rando Room or the Fire Snake chest, depending on how you route, right?
Yep.
I'm a fan of 10 myself.
Sounds good.
So Wall Kicks is gonna get his Ice Rod, so now he's really gonna be Quake from Go mode. And unfortunately, from his perspective, it could really be anywhere. Thank you for the mathematical equation in chat.
I love it.
Oh, and Oro is doing a coffee break, which unfortunately we also know won't turn up anything.
True. All right, number 1, bombs. So we're probably going to be seeing a Dark Magician strat.
I would expect so.
2 arrows. Small key. Small key. $20.
And watch there be a small key in Hope Room anyway, and you didn't need to Dark Magician.
Piece of heart. Oh, there wasn't.
I lied. So we have found all 4 bottles.
That is correct.
Should also note that none of our 15 runners have finished at this point, so GGW is quite well positioned.
Heart container. Heart container. $50. Hey, we got a tunic upgrade.
Finally. I guess that's sort of French vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, you get red mail here, so...
And that's also 11 checks down. And just a piece of heart in the Harabig chest for all that.
Aww.
And a piece of heart in the GT map chest.
Oop.
Oh, so Walkix is going to do the boots checks, which we haven't seen from anyone because everyone just went straight into desert when they got the boots and kept clearing dungeons after that.
We're gonna have a very juicy pig at the end of this game. We got butter.
And still no silvers.
All right, 14 through 17. Red mail. 15 is a small key. 16. 17.
Nice. And one of those mail upgrades was definitely French vanilla.
Yep.
So let's shout out MS
Yep.
Tribus.
Yep. GG. Feel free to claim your prize over at alttpr.com/en. You get a lifetime supply of seeds. Void where prohibited.
Hey, there's our lamp in King's Tomb.
That's gross. Alright, we had logic now.
Fear's about to run out of Turtle Rock checks, so let's see if he thinks to do Pyramid Fairy after this and save his portal. Certainly looks like he's going to try to save the portal. Oh, is Fear gonna check her big chest now?
Possibly. Okay, so what did we need to get to the lamp? Item requirement was mirror and boots and mirror or mitts.
Well, we had mirror pretty early on.
That's true.
Though, since the boots themselves were mitts locked in Mireshed.
Which was flute locked, which was flippers locked. Yeah, that's a lot of items to get that lamp. That's actually kind of sick.
Meanwhile, GGW is about to hit the first torch room already in GT. Way ahead of any of our other runners. Though Fear's well positioned, he just needs to go to Pyramid Fairy. I guess Oro also just needs to go to Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, I'm just looking back at the logic in my head, and I'm like, oh god, Lamp had so many dependencies in this seed. So this is not a newer runner-friendly seed. Definitely not.
We just got a book for Oro there. I guess that's what happens when you don't check escape early.
Yup.
Wall kick takes down the moth, so looks like we might see a ped check here.
You have chosen the archer class. Come on. Put the bow on Ped. Put a bow on Ped.
Yeah, he's got the mirror out and everything.
All right, so comment in chat. Lamp was pretty easy to find for a new runner, you feel like? In the long term, yes, but because of the item dependencies required. Rupee Horde.
Well, Ped officially dead. Oh, and this looks like the Pyramid Fairy play for Fear.
All right. Don't you just love off-sync Aga?
So, Aga down here. Guess in about a minute we'll find out from Ganon where those silvers were.
No, you know what I'm going to say? Did you find the silver arrows in Dark World?
What was left in Dark World?
Smith chain.
Oh.
Hammer pegs. Nah, it's not in Planet Zeb's, unfortunately.
Ooh, and Gannon gives my favorite comment about the spicy barbacoa burrito.
You had me up until spicy. I don't like spicy things. But a burrito sounds good, though.
And there's Fear Agent's go mode at 123.55.
All right.
And Fear Agent taking that death to get back to his portal. Of course, the hours are in GG.
Oh, now the question. Upstairs in the big chest or in vanilla big key room?
Or tile room.
Or tile.
Well, maybe Fear Agent will open some chests upstairs, hoping for the silvers.
I don't think he will.
And regarding chat, I have certainly seen runners just open the chest after Moldorm 2 for the memes and find silver arrows in it. Not unheard of.
Oh, one last obstacle for GGW, a 1x3 bridge. And that is an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 25 minutes, 31 seconds. First place on the restream. First place overall.
And unfortunately, that also comes with a wall kicks forfeit. He sees GGW finish, realized he must have left Quake in someplace kind of obvious, which unfortunately he did. And he's just not gonna go around the whole world looking for it. So let's see if we can get the two of them in here. And also, while we've been talking, we have Plasma Kappa in second off stream with a time of 1:26.28, and Illis 10 seconds behind him. So GGW really got his finish in just in the nick of time, with second and third place about a minute behind. And we have GGW in the waiting room. Let's see if we can get him up here. Hey, we've got Ganon's Gone Wild in here with us. GG, dude.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
So, jump out at you from that seed?
What about it?
I mean, it just seemed like there wasn't anything super crazy about it, so I'm wondering what your thoughts are.
Oh, I mean, when it became an ice shot hunt, I was kind of disappointed. And then, thankfully, it didn't take me that long to find the ice shard. I did double dip, technically, TR, but I thought that, you know, with the mirror portal, it's not, like, the worst. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, the overworld, I mostly skipped a lot of it, so that was nice. And, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the lamp
Yeah,
was.
King's Tomb.
Okay.
Because wall kicks, unfortunately, skipped the right side of Meyer.
Oh, yeah.
So he was scouring the world for Quake, so we got to see a lot of checks that we wouldn't have otherwise seen.
Did he just go to the back of after he got the bow, I guess?
Yep.
Well, I think he did lobby chest before he did left side, so he got the bow, then he got the big key, and then he didn't want to go back to the right side.
I see.
Oh, I see your file name here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his birthday, so happy birthday to him.
It is. He should have a respectable finish time here. He's going to be picking up that big key momentarily, and then just needs to climb the tower and do Ganon. Speaking of which, while we were talking, Oro got their go mode and is now returning to the portal. We'll finish up Trinex and then do GT. So yeah, you finished just in the nick of time. I'm assuming Kappa and Illis had similar ideas to you, and you just managed to do it a little faster.
I guess. I died in Thieves Town, which definitely lost some time, and then I also full cleared Swamp, which lost some time, and I don't know. Like you definitely could have gotten much faster in this seed if you had gone to Village Outcast first and got your mitts, and then just kind of followed those into If you just went to the desert area, you basically get every item you need for like the rest of the game. Because what was there? Like the cane, the boots, and the bow, and
Cane, boots, bow, Quake.
yeah. So if you just go there quickly, you get everything.
Yeah, it's just all mitts locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, one thing that surprised me, and I know you can't speak for the other runners, but no one wanted to check Pyramid Fairy after Ice Palace and before climbing the mountain.
Yeah. There's just so much stuff, and it's pretty much just going to be my first check after TR doesn't pan out. So I don't know. It probably lost like a minute and a half because I had to climb up the mountain again. But
At least you all remembered to save your portals.
yeah, the thing is, I had so many other places because I skipped the whole Smith chain, and I had like random items all around, and then there was pod as well. So
And while we've been talking, Fear has now taken down Landmo 2, and Oro is entering GT. Oh yeah, well, since I'm always curious about people's meta for hunting for the big key, what was your thinking with going left and then right? Is that what you normally do? I can't remember.
that's usually what I do, especially in like a larger race. I just do that because it's like the worst case is that you lose like a minute and 20 seconds or so, depending on where the big key is. So there's really not like a potential to get totally screwed by any of the other GT routes.
And it looks like Oro is in fact doing the same routing there in the basement. But hey, rando room is rando room.
Yeah.
I wonder where in GT those silvers were, though.
Oh, they had to be. Oh, I guess I didn't look at the hint.
Yeah, the hint was GT.
Yeah, I guess that's a little scary. I skipped all the chests at the top.
So is Fear right now.
And we'll never know on his end.
And it looks like Oro mistimed the torch lighting there.
Yeah, smart move. Exit the room.
Yeah, second time's a charm. Aga in a perfect position for a triple, only he gives us a blue ball because Aga gonna Aga.
Yep. I have a not so clean comment I always say on my streams when that happens.
Yeah, I guess GGW, your reward for doing that routing of going to Compass Room is that you got red mail at the end. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to not have green mail. I was just happy when I got blue mail because I don't know. I'm tired of hard standard.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when you can actually take a couple of hits from Ganon if necessary.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, here's Fear on Phase 2. And we've actually gotten quite a few more finishers while Fear and Oro have been climbing GT. We got Airshap in 4th at 128.19, Chimo in 5th, 130.42, Hitman 1382 in 6th at 131.10, Structural Mike 134.10, Roland Tonkier 134.35, and Furious Magic 135.03. And Fear's probably going to be posting about a 136 here. Oh, and thank you, Illis, for the raid and Airshap.
Do you have a fairy?
I don't know, but he's got to be getting close.
Fear don't need no fairy. He good.
Ganon exploded.
There it goes.
So get your GGs in for Fear Agent. We'll finish with an official race time of 136.27, second on our restream, 10th overall. Let's see if we can get the birthday boy in here. And we are in fact joined by the birthday boy, GG.
Hey, thanks, GG's.
GG.
I tried to play like a pro runner, like Dante or Gamma, and do like bowless pendant pod, and like I tried to make like pro plays, and of course they're trash. So that's where all my time went. Obviously, you guys saw that one. That was the reasoning. I was trying to be a pro.
And then skipping Pyramid Fairy before going up the mountain.
I mean, I'd rather do Turtle Rock than those two checks, but whatever.
But you'd rather do bowless pod.
I
Pros
mean,
do. That's
yeah,
what
that's
like you get early access to Swamp Palace, so why not full clear it? You know, you don't have a bow and it's green pendant, court go into pod. That's I mean, I watched this tournament. That's what you do. And
your problem is that you did it when there wasn't anything in pod. You're supposed to do it when
Right.
there's stuff in pod.
yeah, there was nothing in Eastern either.
Oh man.
Catfish, nothing. Spike Cave, nothing. All the checks that Hobo, nothing. All the checks that the pros make were nothing. So I don't know.
By the way, Fear, did you see GGW's tribute to you in his file name? It's on the restream.
Yeah, he was actually not watching the restream during the race, apparently.
Yeah, no, I meant if he had like opened up the restream now that he's done. And speaking of the restream, Oro not making those checks upstairs either. Okay, it's not in pre-Moldorm chest. We now know what that one had. The only question is it upstairs or is it in the basement?
I like how we're really narrowing that down. Is it in the one part of the dungeon or the other? How many parts are there? 2. Oh.
Okay, well, it was either in the basement or in Mini Helma room. There we go.
Okay.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how good GGW is now? Like he farms dailies consistently.
Yeah.
That is true.
Kappa?
Despite taking a death in Thieves Town.
Of course. Of course. That's how you lose to a guy who takes a death in Thieves Town.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta go straight to the items.
I gotta learn how to do the pro strats of just, it doesn't matter if you die, it doesn't matter if you play well or not, you just literally go to all the items. Like, I wish it would happen because I'm teammates with Gamma, so you think some of that would like rub off, but it doesn't.
That's the problem. He just sucks all of the luck out of you, and it's just, he's like a black hole, and you know, you're just feeding into his luck. Yeah. You're too close.
And meanwhile, Oro's gonna drop into Ganon here. Get the burrito lecture.
Did you get silvers?
No.
Nope, we don't know. Well, we know where they could be, but no one's gonna find them.
Yeah, I guess we're down to Bob's chest, the big key room, tile room, big chest, or mini Helma room.
GGW did DM strats or whatever?
Yep.
Of course.
I mean, they didn't work.
Yeah, it did. You got perfect defense.
That's true. Yeah, I got red mail.
So no further finishers since Fear. So Oro has a shot at 11th here.
What happened to wall kicks?
Oh yeah, right. We were discussing that before you came in. He did lobby chest before firelocked Meyer, so he got his bow, then he did the firelock side, got his big key, and decided to go straight to the boss.
And then left Meyer afterwards.
Yep. So yeah, once he saw GGW finish, he got tired of, scouring the entire world for Quake because he realized it must have been somewhere obvious. And down goes Ganon for Oro. Get your GGs in. And that's an official race time of 1:42.37 for Oro, who is third on our restream and 11th overall. Meanwhile, we have Illis talking about dying to chomps and potentially costing first place. GGW, I was actually saying when you were in that room, that was some pretty good footwork and block placement on your part to not take a hit there.
Yeah, I ended up just caving in and using the blue cane. So I'm like, I'm not going to die twice this seed. No thanks.
Good choice. And we're joined by Oro. GG.
Thank you. GG.
GG, dude.
So, I guess the big question I have for you is the ice rod hunt.
Yeah, that could have gone better.
I guess actually, we didn't discuss that with Fear either. Both of you decided while you were up the mountain to, get the Hera Big Key.
Well, again, my mindset was go to progression, and I thought, oh, this. I don't know. What would Gamachu or Dante do? Obviously, they wouldn't have done that. So I need to course correct.
Hey, look at it this way. You have way more collection rate than everybody else. That's something you can be proud of.
Yes.
And or you were also just kind of like working north to south, or
Yeah, pretty much. I was trying to just do the checks that I could still save my portal.
yeah, there were quite a few of those.
I'm not salty. I'm legit not salty. I'm just having fun with GGW. I thought it was a pretty fun seed. Just don't route it like trying to be a pro, and I think you do okay. Like I did,
And as
I
I
put
say,
off Village of Outcasts until like the very end, so it was like getting the mitts super late, and then going up to the mountain, and then getting the boots at almost the hour mark. That probably doesn't help. But what are you gonna do?
Did you do pod without the boots?
I did pod without. Yeah, I did pod. I did swamp, and then I think I almost immediately went into pod right after that. Oh no, because I put off the mountain. So I did. I got my moon pearl and saved and quit because I failed the bomb jump and accidentally saved at the house instead of the old man. And I was like, oh, well, I can do swamp. Let's just do that. That seems like a play to make. And then I full cleared swamp for no value, and then went up to the mountain, got nothing. And I was like, oh, let's just go with pod, right? I don't have a bow. It doesn't matter. And it was immediately bow locked. I was like, oh, great.
Yeah, actually, Oro, a question for you. Speaking of swamp, you're the only one of our runners who didn't go into it early, which wound up working because even if you had an ice rod hunt and were still checking stuff, you at least had the boots for it. So what was your thinking there of putting off swamp?
I thought I did swamp right after Hype Cave.
Oh, was it Wall Kicks who didn't do? I thought I didn't see swamp from someone. I could be going crazy.
I don't remember.
Okay. My bad. It's hard to keep track of forerunners.
Yeah.
Anybody else double dip pipe cave?
What?
Yeah, one of the
Explain.
bomb dropper guys. I pulled out the bomb and then he knocked it out of my hands, and then I only had one bomb left. So I was like, I guess we're gonna come back with some bombs after I talked to the NPC and didn't get a bomb.
Cool game.
Yeah.
Rando's gone rando, right?
Listen to this guy yawning,
No
so
way.
casual.
I
about
got
his first place.
I got 5 hours of sleep, man. I had to wake up at 7:30 today. It's terrible.
You stayed up late last night to celebrate Fear's birthday as it rang in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pouring one out for Fear.
Well, thanks for the restream. I'm gonna get out of here. Anyone wants to do some silly stuff with me later today? Join my Discord. We're gonna race the first seed I ever raced. So later tonight.
Ooh.
Which is what, V28 or something?
I think so.
Oh.
I think it's V28. Yeah.
Really? I thought you were older than that.
No, I started 2018.
Oh, okay.
Now
Oh.
you might be thinking of me. I'm the V18 guy.
Mm.
I'm old school.
But hey, V28 was still back in the days of, capacity upgrades and non-progressive bows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't finish that seed either, so I couldn't beat it when I first attempted it. So we'll see if I can, look at 3 years later, finish it now.
Oh, well, GG's everyone. Thanks for doing comms. I'm also going to take off.
Yeah, GG's to all our runners here, and make sure to give them a follow. Our tracker Red Armor nicely put all their links in chat. And thank you to our trackers Red Armor and Professor Pixie. Couldn't do this without you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like ALTTP Rando, check out Speed Gaming main channel at 8:10 tonight, as we're starting the quarterfinals of the main tournament and should have a really hype match between Dante and Blaine.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, two very intimidating runners. So that should be a great one to watch. And as for this daily series, our next one will be tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern, an inverted key sanity race, channel to be determined. So
Ooh.
check the schedule for that.
Ooh, I wish I wasn't working tomorrow night. I'd play that.
I mean, that's a mode I haven't seen really since Ladder did it however many seasons ago. But yeah, I guess we should wrap here. Thanks to everyone for watching. I guess we'll take you over either to Speed Gaming 2, where there's Super Metroid multi-category, or Speed Gaming Main, which is showing the Hollow Knight All Skills Tournament. So check one of them out if you are lucky enough to not be working noon and have some free time.
Yep. And again, thanks to the runners. Thanks to the staff for Speed Gaming. Most importantly, though, thank you, chat. Because if you guys weren't here, we wouldn't do this. You guys are the best. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end it up. This has been Duke. Catch you guys next rando.